If you have heard the principle of resonance, synchronizing with the object, it's a whole science and the philosophy of Sahaj Marg. They are very intimately related. When the master gives us sitting, he is vibrating at a certain level. Its state of being is at a certain level. And when we are inwardly tapping into that and resonating with the master, somehow, based on our burden, based on our heaviness, or based on our lightness, we will resonate with his being. Take, for example, when you are in a company, let us say you are with your mother and she is so happy, and she is sharing her stories, why she is happy. What happens to you? You also resonate, you also synchronize with that happiness. Likewise, if you have children or grandchildren, and when they are not very settled in their own heart, you also somehow resonate with that sadness or misery. When we meditate in the morning and during daytime, when we recall the memories or the state of being of that meditation, that experience, the way we felt and the way we have become at that moment, when we recall that moment, we also begin to resonate with our own previous condition, which was so sublime after the meditation. See? So this synchronization or resonance is a very scientific thing. It changes the environment, and same thing happens when the egregore of individuals are also somehow resonating at a certain level of spiritual vibrations. It sets the tone for that assembly. And you can witness this assembly right now at RADS. It is at its best. So, the architects of the future, we all are architects of the future as abhyasis. First, we have to resonate with our deeper self. And only then we will be able to resonate in the best possible way with the master, who is at a higher pitch or higher frequency than all of us. So we have to start within ourselves first through a regular practice, and we can come to that closest level of resonance with the master when our inner purity, simplicity would match with his. Then we are at our best, you can say, and then others will also resonate with us without us telling them. See, when I see people, and thank God, now I'm able to see little more than what I was able to see few years back. You see, that how this practice impacts everyone, how each one increasingly becoming more and more transparent. When abhyasis are sitting in front, you can see transparency in abhyasis. Versus those who are not practicing, you can see their burden, you can see their heaviness. And it is so palpable now, see. And one wonders, it's like you want to push transmission in certain direction. You want to share that. But the other thing is so opaque and it's not going through it. So one wonders that what is the role of the master in such a scenario? He is doing his best to push that transmission into one person. But because of that opacity and grossness, the lack of practice that doesn't remove that opacity, then the work becomes even harder. So we have to practice diligently. Even when you don't feel like meditating, we have to force ourselves and meditate. And I would like to say, do not depend on master for practice. Or you say, oh, master, I have to justify myself that I was not able to practice today because. No, because. Hook or crook, we have to meditate. We have to practice. We have to offer our prayers. We have to try all our best to remain in tune, resonate with His condition. Of course, all this depends on our individual interests. And the energy will flow where there is interest.